Who's here? Ashley Webster, Dr. Barton, Larry Levin. It's a Thursday morning. Now, big read on the economy tomorrow, and Janet Yellen speaks. Which is the biggest deal for the overall market? DR, is it the Fed, or is it the new government figures on the economy? DR.
Well, I think what Janet Yellen has said, what Dr. Yellen will say, will be a much bigger, longer-term impact. The GDP number will have us a quick blip. Do we like it? Do we not like it? And that will come and go. I think Yellen has the chance to put out some new going forward projections for us that could give us some guidance and relieve some of the uncertainty around whether the Fed can do their job properly or not. So far, people are voting no to that last one, by the way.
Heaven forbid that we're back to tea leaf reading at the Fed, but we will be, I'll guarantee that. Larry Levin, which is the bigger market mover, the economy figures or Janet Yellen speaking? Which is it?
I agree. It's Janet Yellen is a much bigger thing, and really this market wants to know when she's going to raise interest rates. It doesn't seem like it's going to be anytime soon. It certainly doesn't seem like it's going to be September, and if that's the case, and that's really the message she puts out there, then this market's going to keep going higher. Obviously, we're down a few points today, Stuart, but I think we'll recover those, and after Janet Yellen talks, we'll keep going higher.
That's interesting that you say that, because later on the show today, we've got a market watcher who says, look, we're going to get to 20,000 by the end of this year. Larry? Does it all depend on the Fed? 20,000 depends on what Janet Yellen says today and in the future?
It does. I don't think there's any question we get to 20,000 unless Janet Yellen and the Fed raise interest rates. If they do, then I don't think we get to 20,000, or if we get to 20,000 and then they raise rates, we'll fall back off of that. But really, that's what it's dependent on, in my opinion, Stuart.
Stu, I think they're interlinked. If the story on the economy continues to show improvement, then Janet Yellen signals more confidence, which tells the market that perhaps a September rate hike is on the table. I don't think so before the election, but definitely in December.
I don't think it's going to show any real improvement in the economy.
No.
It's the second look at the second quarter
That's right.
economy. The first look was 1% growth.
Which is not
That's awful.
anemic.
If it keeps on being awful, then Janet is not going to raise interest rates anytime soon, I would imagine.
Yeah, she may point to other parts of the economy.
Who knows? The lost boys of the Fed. Who knows, right?